Hey, I want to temper expectations. That's what I want to do. I want to temper expectations. Guess what? In life, everything won't be exciting. Guess what? There are going to be some days you go to your job and you just do your job. Some days you go to church and you just go to church. Everything won't be super exciting. And every time you go to service, you won't be sobbing and crying. Like, oh my God, life changing. Some days it's going to seem just regular. Some days it's going to seem just regular. And that's called the faithfulness of life. And I think a lot of times in looking for the excitement, we lose the faithfulness of life. And we see this when you always search for excitement, you're always going to lose what you currently have. Think about this in Luke chapter 15. Luke chapter 15 verse 14 says this. And it's talking about the prodigal son. He had everything he needed at home. He told his dad, give me my stuff, I gotta go. Verse 14 says, and when he had spent everything trying to look for that exciting life, a severe famine occurred and he began to be impoverished. Think about this. He had everything at home. He went looking for excitement, lost everything. Had everything, looked for excitement, lost everything. And I will tell you this, if you live your whole life looking for excitement, looking for the thrill, looking for those things, you're going to end up losing more than you ever gain. You're going to end up losing more than you ever gain. Faithfulness is a part of life. Sometimes you just got to stick through it. Some days just going to be regular. Some days you just got to show up and do your job. Some days you just got to do what you have to do. So God will reward your faithfulness. And that's what I want you to remember. Even in those seasons where it seems like everything is just regular. If you're in a regular season right now, remember God is watching and he will reward your faithfulness. Don't be afraid to be regular. I'm not telling you to settle. But I'm saying don't be afraid to be regular in this season of your life and just be faithful and God will make sure your time is fruitful.